this is The Substance. Yes, The Substance from 2024. Brief plot synopsis. A fading celebrity takes a black market drug, a cell-replicating substance that temporarily creates a younger, better version of herself. Yes. Of course, starring Demi Moore, Margaret Qualley, Dennis Quaid. I know, before I talk about it, I've heard so many people put this movie over. Billy Henry said, best horror movie of the year, no question. Mernsy loved it. The Dead Pit guys unanimously said this is the best horror movie of the year. I've heard it a lot. I've heard a lot of people say this is without a doubt best horror movie of the year, no questions. I'm sorry, but fucking no way, in my opinion. Stop motion beats the shit out of this. Fucking Longlegs beats the shit out of this. I mean, I'm not even kidding you. I think there are Blumhouse movies that could beat the shit out of this. I hated this movie from top to bottom. I thought this was a waste of time, a waste of 2.5 hours of my life, and you should not waste 2.5 hours of your life at all, because this is a piece of monkey shit movie. It tells the story of Demi Moore, who is this like aerobics TV personality, a la Richard Simmons, but a sexy woman. And she has been, for years, the face of this television station. Everybody loved her. She's over like Rover. But one day she decides and figures out, I'm getting older. And she's fired from her job. She's feeling down. And of course, gets into a bad car accident. And they tell her, hey, you'd be a great candidate. And she goes, for what? And they kind of subtly hint that, okay, you'd be a great candidate for this. And she goes, okay, what's going on? So she orders this thing called The Substance, where if you inject yourself with the substance, a younger version of you will break out of your back and for 1 week gets to go out into the real world. And every week you have to alternate with your, younger, more beautiful version of yourself. And while they don't really share the same mind, they also are also one, which I thought was a bad thing in the movie. It wasn't really explained all that well, but it is what it is. I'm hearing so many people discuss this movie and how original it was and how creative it was and how good the body horror was in this movie and how good the psychological stuff is with the whole feelings of not feeling desirable anymore. I get it. If you love this movie, that's totally cool. I respect it, but I'm going to rip it a new asshole right now. So that's just me. First of all, this being an original concept, no. This has been done to fucking death. Beauty Rest, Mary Mary, fucking Black Swan, fucking Dumplings. And I know, people say, oh, well, Black Swan wasn't necessarily focusing on beauty, but the whole moral message is there of you have to, at the end of the day, no matter how old you are, how young you are, how hard you're worked, how in over the head you are, you have to love who's in the mirror at the end of the day. You have to love you for you. You are perfect just the way you are. Play the cheesy, shitty song. That's the whole message here, where Demi Moore, you don't really ever get a line as to why, right? Like, is she sad she lost her job? Does she still want the fame? Does she feel ugly personally? It's never said. They don't give her any character. She just, I'm fired, I'm crying, I'm sad. It's never said. She never breaks out and says, I used to be beautiful, or comes out and say, those son of a bitches, I broke my back, I worked sick for them, all this. You needed a monologue for her to act, and all these people coming around saying, oh my God, Demi Moore should win an Oscar for this movie. You didn't give her anything to fucking do. She barely has a character in it. And you don't think that she has barely any character in it. Look at Margaret Qualley. Margaret Qualley has even less of a character in this movie. She has negative character. She's all ass, no character. Oh, well, Grande, there's nudity in it. Aren't you excited about that? Even there's a little bit of fucking nip slips in this. Dude, you have Margaret Qualley show her yits, and they're fucking fake. It's like genetically or CGI or whatever pasted over. So that wasn't really her yits. We get a million ass shots of her, but there's no character. She's just, oh, I'm hot. I'm here to take over. The boss pig character is played by Dennis Quaid, who is awfully over the top. And this whole shitty Barbie world they've created for this movie with all the colors. Oh, look, we're the Barbie world. Where the fuck is Greta Gerwig? You've created this shitty Barbie world that we all live in here, are trying to tell this serious story, and at the same time being goofy as fuck. The tone of this movie was my biggest problem. It's truly all over the place. We're trying to say something important about, feeling undesired, but then we're acting like a trauma film. It's just all over the place. And Dennis Quaid, I'm so sorry, but this is the worst supporting actor performance I have seen since Dermot Mulroney in fucking Scream 6. It was an atrocious performance. And I know that fucking Ray Liotta was going to play this part prior to his death, R.I.P. Ray. I mean, Dennis Quaid couldn't have been worse in this movie. He is so awful and over the top, and just, you don't have any hate for him because he was just so shitty in the role. Smile! Oh, you're beautiful. Show me your moneymaker. Ha 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 ha. Dude, that's horrible acting. There's no heat there because you could tell that he did not buy into the role. The role sucks. He's terrible in it. There's a scene, I'm eating shrimp. Look at me. I'm this horrible, greedy, evil businessman. Zoom into me while I'm eating this shrimp like a fucking gavone. Dude, atrocious. And I'm sorry, but I love Stanley Kubrick. But what the fuck? How many times can you homage Stanley Kubrick in your films? Oh, do you remember the carpet from The Shining? Oh, it's here too. Oh, do you remember the shot of Jack Nicholson standing over the door, that POV of the door in her head, and he's screaming, going crazy? Do you remember that shot in The Shining? Oh, have you seen 2001: A Space Odyssey? We're going to play the fucking music from 2001: A Space Odyssey and have a big old light show like 2001: A Space Odyssey. How much can you rip this motherfucker off? He's been dead since 1999. How much can you rip his fucking ass off? He's been dead for 25 years, and you ripped him off about 47 times in this movie. And people, oh my God, what a visionary filmmaker. This is from the idiot that made Revenge. This idiot who hasn't worked in 7 years, hasn't made a movie, and then comes out with this, all the marks in the semicircle. Oh, body horror, come on. No. This is fucking poor body horror. Are the effects good? Sure. Are some of the usages of sound good in the movie to portray horror through sound? I thought that was great. Those are two things in your fucking entire movie that I liked. No good performances. I thought the fucking story could have just absolutely gone by the wayside. You have to sit there for 2.5 hours to get through this son of a bitch, and it literally could have been over in an hour and a half. You easily could have told this story in an hour and a half. Oh, Demi Moore is getting jealous of her fucking other self. And she has her fingers aging. Then her legs are aging. Then she's old, decrepit woman. And she's angrily making chicken. And she's angrily stuffing her fucking face. There's a scene in this movie where Demi Moore pulls out a chicken wing out of her fucking belly button. And the marks applauded at the theater like this was the second coming of fucking Christ. And they pull the chicken wing out of her belly button. What is there to like? What is there to like here? It's just atrocious. Wasn't that gross? I don't need to see. That's not horror to me. Horror to me is not pulling a fucking chicken wing out of your belly button. I'm sorry. It's just truly horrible. I just don't understand why this movie got the praise that it got. I mean, look at the fucking reviews for this movie. I mean, it has a 7.5 on IMDb. It's horror movie of the year for all these people. I just don't see it. I don't even see, I don't at all. I mean, it all leads up to Demi Moore and Margaret Qualley. They fight each other. It's a cat fight to the death. Oh, but it's violent. Who cares? I don't care about these characters. It took 2 hours for them to fight. And it all goes to this big, you're going to host the New Year's Eve show. And she shows up, this hideous blob. And the whole movie ends like a trauma film where everybody's like getting gore thrown on them. It's Dead Alive all of a sudden. And then fucking Demi Moore's sludgy, Belial-looking face crawls over to her Hollywood star and smiles. You've reached stardom, baby. Smile. Fuck you. Fuck your movie. It sucks a fucking donkey dick. And I fucking will never watch it again. It wasted 2.5 hours of my life watching this scumbag movie. Fuck this shit. Absolutely fucking insane. Yeah, it's absolutely fucking insane that somebody pulled out a chicken wing out of their fucking belly button. Go to hell. Let's go to chalk comments here. Oh man, the substance was a fun one. Not totally original, but entertaining, a la old Chrono. See, I didn't have fun. Like, to me, see, here's my thing, Synth. Pick a tone. That's my biggest problem with this movie. You couldn't pick a tone. We're in a goofy Barbie world. Dennis Quaid is a fucking idiot over the top. then Demi Moore, I'm dealing with these things. I'm feeling depressed. Nobody loves me. We don't get told what really is the reason that she's going for the substance. I would have loved to have been told that. Please tell me why. I would just love to know, because there's so many different reasons what it could have been, and you could have added a little bit of fucking layer to her one-dimensional character. And then you get Margaret Qualley coming out, and she's even less than one-dimensional. She's like negative dimensional. I didn't have fun at all. I don't know. To me, the movie is presented seriously, but fucking in this goofy world. And then by the end, it's a trauma film. Where's Lloyd Kaufman at? I'm sorry. I just did not. I couldn't have fun with it. I just thought it was terrible. Oof, Dermot and Mulroney in Scream 6 was a rough performance, like hard to watch. Dude, I agree. And in Welcome Evil Connor, dude, Dennis Quaid, this may be a little too far to say this, but it's the truth. Dennis Quaid, you need to retire. I truly think is one of the worst performances I've ever seen in a movie. Like, he completely missed the fucking point of how to gain heat. It's just so, I'm trying to be a douchebag, but it didn't work. There was no genuine, it's just like, here, he's trying to get you to hate him, but he's just acting like an idiot. And then people loved him. Billy told me no way. Dead Pit said no way. Everybody told me no way. Dennis Quaid was great in it. I'm sorry, but Dennis Quaid sucked in this movie, in my opinion. I do think Ray Liotta would have been better. Yes. I mean, this would have been interesting for Ray Liotta to do, because that's not something you would think Ray Liotta would do. But Ray could surprise you. Ray had range, man, and people don't recognize or realize that. But Ray was a really good actor. I would have loved to have seen Ray Liotta. Ray Liotta can get you to hate him. Look at, of all the movies to think of, this is the one that came to mind. Observe and Report. He's this mean cop. He's mean to Seth Rogen through the whole movie. You genuinely hate this guy. Like, this son of a bitch. He sent Seth Rogen out to this bad neighborhood to die. And fucking, like, you genuinely gain heat. There's no heat to gain on Dennis Quaid. He sucked. It was just such a, I'm trying to be an asshole. Come on. It was such a stupid, oh my God, terrible. It's always cringe when you pay. Dude, yeah, and they did how many Shining nods, how many fucking 2001 nods. I'm sitting there, I'm like, dude, come on. You had 2.5 hours to play with, and you really don't ever get much character development of any of these fucking people. Like, that's to me what I wanted. Talk about the situation. Talk about how this makes you feel. Talk about the true horrors of being undesired again. And it never happens in a 2.5 hour film. Not for 1 minute does it happen. Revenge was sick too. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like this filmmaker. I don't like her. I don't think she's good. I don't think she's talented. Corrali Farget. I apologize if I'm mispronouncing it, but I really don't care. What's up, Trench? I don't like Revenge. No, that's to me not a good fucking movie. But that's just me. My humble opinion. Ew, what a chicken wing out of where? I swear to God that happens in this movie. I'll admit I was a sucker for the female lead, although she was argumented for the nude scenes. I mean, yeah, you can see naked 50-year-old plus Demi Moore in this movie. So, I mean, if that turns you on, go for it. Best body horror scene, the hangnail scene in Black Swan. I think Black Swan reminded me a lot of this, even though, again, not beauty, but this was the whole idea at the end was she realizes I didn't love myself. And we never get a proper build to that payoff to me. Instead, we get this fucking, it's trauma. Like that. I didn't like that, man. There are a lot of people who loved it. A lot of people had fun with it. I'm just not one of them. I thought this sucked. True, the tone was all over the place. It's fairly psychotic. That's what I felt. I felt the tone just ruined it. The Substance can kiss my ass. I'm sorry. I don't like The Substance. I think it sucks. I probably lost some viewers and got some dislikes. I'm sorry. I'm just being honest with y'all. This is a movie where I put over animatronic singing country bears and just buried a movie that most people are saying is easily the best horror movie of the year. So that is what it is. But let's go back to Underrated to piss some more people off. That's what we're doing here tonight, only on The Graveyard.